What is up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. My name is Isaiah, and today we're continuing on with our investigation into the Faye case. We are going to, mark my words, receive justice for our murdered boss, and what could have been more. So, without further ado, continue the investigation. I can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. Wright's going to set a trap for me, and the prosecution will be in on it, of course, Edgeworth included. An attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea.
Wright! Mr. Wright!
What is it? Oh, Maya. Great, they let you out of detention.
Just now, yes. It's all thanks to you.
Now I'm afraid we've switched places.
What? You mean you...
Yeah, they're trying to get me to go down for it. Okay, had to explain what happened, yada yada.
I don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother, my sister, and now you. This has gone too far. Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I can do?
Guess you could cheer me on in court, right? Well, you could cheer me on for me in court.
Cheer for you? You mean like a cheerleader?
Huh? Yeah, I guess.
Alright, leave it to me.
I better get a uniform or some pom-poms. Well, I didn't mean literally. Not like an actual cheerleader.
What?
I'm kidding, it was a joke.
No way.
No, really, I was kidding. But thanks, good to know you're on my side. There really isn't anything you can do for me anyway.
But I can't just sit here and do nothing. I've got to give that man a piece of my mind.
Just a piece? Okay. Then come to the trial tomorrow.
Okay, I'll be there. I'll show them a thing or two.
Thanks, Maya. You're a real trooper.
Times may change, yet with crime it's the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials. Almost all finish in a day, most with a guilty verdict. I never thought I would end up in the defendant's chair myself in this case.
There he is.
With the true culprit appearing as a star witness. This is it. Tomorrow is me or him.
I hope I have some evidence. Honestly, like I'm a little nervous. I don't want to mess up again, man. You know what I'm saying? Wow, I guess I should have just played to that point last time, huh? It's just literally right here. It was like, yo, where's my timer? Oh, there it is. 3 minutes. It was literally just 3 minutes. Okay, here we go. Yes, I want to overwrite. Alright. Oh, wait. I'm scared. I'm afraid I'm going to make a fool out of myself again. September 9th, 9:52 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1. Dun dun.
Well, I guess this is it.
Yep. One way or another, this case gets decided today.
Ah! Phoenix, look.
Edgeworth. Prosecutor Edgeworth.
I received a call from the Chief Prosecutor's office yesterday. I was told that whatever Mr. Wright says today, it will be the absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack his testimony. If I raise an objection, I have it on good faith the judge will listen to me. What does Wright have the judge in his pocket too? So you're saying I'm going to be guilty. End of story? I will do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything. Why, how can you torment an innocent person like this? Innocent? How can we know that? The guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who is guilty and who is innocent. All that I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty. So I make that my policy. Edgeworth, you've changed. Phoenix, you know him? Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix Wright. Phoenix, well, court will be starting soon. What? Oh, wait. Your defense attorney isn't even here yet. They're not... I'll be defending myself. She's gonna be like, you idiot. What's wrong with you? What? Okay, let's do this. I want to know what's the deal with Edgeworth and me. Are we like long lost brothers or something?
Alright, here we go.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, are you sure you are up to doing this?
Yes, Your Honor. I will be defending myself.
Understood. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please.
As the details of the event are already quite clear to the court, today we will hear the testimony of a witness to the defendant's crime.
I see.
The prosecution may call its witness.
That went far too smoothly.
Why did the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before?
It's like he already knows why.
If anyone's going to raise an objection about this, I suppose it's me.
Might as well.
Mr. Edgeworth, you owe an explanation to the court. Why didn't this witness testify in the trial against Miss Maya Fay?
I'm ever so sorry.
Mr. White is a busy man, and besides, at the time, I thought that Miss May's opinion was all that would be needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court.
Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor. Oh, you liar. Great. He gets to show off, and I get nowhere.
I would like to call Mr. Red White to the stand.
From the blue court. Red, white, and blue. He's American. Alright, I gotta remember his voice now.
Okay.
You wish to know the title of my personage?
Dang.
Your name?
Yes, that's what I said. Okay, I'm not doing a good job here.
Locution? Oh dear, do my locutions confuse?
Man, I'm struggling to remember how I'm doing his voice.
Name!
These two are great together.
My name is Red White, and my friends call me Blanco Nino. I am the CEO, or to use a more common term, the president of Blue Corp. Did you know the victim, Miss Mia Fay? That would be a negatory. No, I did not. You were at the Gatewatch Hotel the night of the murder? Correct. And you witnessed the murder from there? Why tell you what you already know?
Very well, Mr. White. You may begin your testimony.
If I can't rip this guy's testimony apart, I'm done for. Why do I always feel like it's the end of the world and I'm the last man standing?
Ho, ho, ho. Here we go.
I hope you made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer.
Let him have it, Phoenix.
Okay. Here we go.
Let's see, it was about 9 o'clock, I believe. I was quietly reading to you some papers by the window. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man, attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss Mayo, but once she too was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction, then it was all over.
If things occurred as you testified, then I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well, Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor. Okay, here we go.
Okay, it's about 9 o'clock, I believe. Obviously, we're going to press. I'm going to press on everything. How do you know what time it was?
I'm always perfect. I'm absolutely perfect, you know.
No, you're not getting away with that.
You are so mistrusting, Mr. Lawyer. So, what's the proper term for secretary again? Anyway, Miss May ordered room service for 9 o'clock. It happened soon after the room service arrived.
That's what Miss May said, too. Press a little further, might as well. It's not going to hurt our standing.
True, the bellboy who brought the coffee saw Miss May, but he testified that he did not see you at the time. This is your concern? Silly lawyer, Miss May received the coffee outside the room. Of course he could not see me. He would need X-ray vision to pull off something like that. Tell us, what were you doing at that time?
Okay, he's quiet pursuifying.
Reading to you some papers by the window. Okay?
By window, you mean the one directly across from Fay and Company law offices.
Correct. That is the only window you see.
And there you were reading papers.
Correct. The Gatewatch was a businessman's hotel. I'm a busy man who had business to do.
Okay, bedlam coming from outside. Alright. A bedlam. It must have been when you attacked, I assume.
We see. Continue.
Surprise. Turn to look at the building across the way. Keep pressing. So you're reading your papers until you heard that sound. But of course I'm no snoop peeping out windows at night. No snoop, yeah, right. You've made a career out of snooping, true. Then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Spiky-haired. Oh, that was it? None other than you. Okay. Hold it, hold it, hold it. What you just said directly conflicts with Miss May's testimony. Miss May clearly stated the assailant looked like a girl. I've always been proud of my eyesight, Mr. Lawyer. What is your eyesight? 20/20, I'm sure. Counting both eyes, 40. 40? Don't add them together. That's not how it works. I think the witness is just trying to say his eyesight is good. Hey, whose side is the judge on anyway?
And what did you do then?
Called Miss May over at once. She, too, was surprised, of course. What was Miss May doing at that time? Finished watching a soap opera on the TV and was weeping openly. To know she had been tapping the Fay office phone.
Irrelevant. That has nothing to do with the case at hand.
I care not. I will ask the lawyer's blood board inquiry. Miss May was acting alone when she tapped the phone of this Fay woman. You'd make a good politician, Mr. White. Oh, 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 I know. After all, I am El Presidente. Please continue. Okay. Victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Press him. Can you be a little more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened. Of course. Comprende, I understand. The victim was attacked by you and I ran to the left. You gave chase and struck her down.
Are you sure?
As you know, I'm always absolutely perfect. Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this new detail. Victim ran to the left and you gave chase. How many times must I say it?
Psst, Phoenix! Doesn't something about that strike you as a little odd?
I think there's a terrible impaction, then it was all over. Impaction? Don't you just mean impact? Ridiculosity. I think you need to brush up on your language skills. On second thought, perhaps I'd better leave the whole language thing alone. Did Edgeworth prep this guy too, I wonder? Anyway, I'd better find a weakness in there. Okay, well I think we know where the weakness is. Okay, I think it's here. Just because Maya said, hey, you know. Man, I still want to use the floor plans because I feel like the floor plans are going to be important. I mean, that's really not going to do anything because all this stuff is knocked over. So she ran to the left. But if she ran to the left, then how would she have ended back there under the window, you know? Directly conflicts with the May testimony and she's watching there. So that's what we need to present here.
Wait, right there. Mr. White, you've dug your own grave.
What is this?
You said the victim ran to the left, but that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony.
She clearly stated that the victim ran right. Oh, it is simple. You have misheard her. I think not. Look at the floor plans. The killer was here, and the victim here. The victim ran to the left, as you claim she did. She would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running to a dead end. Don't you find that odd? Very strange. I did see her run to the left. I did.
Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one.
True. Maybe he really did see the victim run left? So he did witness the killing. Wait a second. Yes, Your Honor.
Miss May says right and Mr. White says left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court?
How can I explain the contradiction? I don't know. I don't know what the deal with the contradiction is. They're the ones lying. Am I supposed to know how they're lying? Why they're lying? I don't know who's right. Mr. White is right. I'm gonna go with Mr. White is right. As Mr. White has testified, Mia ran to the left. But if that's the case, why would she run the opposite direction from the door? She did not. She was running towards the door, Your Honor. Well, now you're the one making a contradiction, Mr. Wright. Not at all. Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel.
Mr. Wright, what do you mean?
Yes, what do you mean he was not viewing the crime from the hotel? If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been? In the law offices of Fay and Company, of course.
I'm good.
More specifically, he was standing here. Time to show the court where Mr. White was standing. This is where he was. Look, when the victim ran for the door, he was watching from this point. To him it would appear that she ran to the left. Please, this is no time for jokes and ill taste. That is where the killer was standing.
Exactly what I'm saying, dude.
Order, I will have order.
Anyone disturbing the order of this courtroom will be held in contempt.
Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting?
Rapscallion. Rapscallion.
I love that word.
The postulations of the defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor.
Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched.
Ho, ho. You provided with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer. What now? He's laughing? The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I have been unclear. For this I apologize. Your Mr. Honor, might I be allowed to testify once more?
Very well, let's hear your revised testimony.
Good luck. You can't fix a broken testimony, buddy. Alright, here we go. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine.
Alright, I gotta do the voice.
When you assaulted the girl, she ran to the left first. She first ran to the left. And then you hit her, savagely. That's what I saw. Next, with the last of her string, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. That is what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer?
That does seem to make sense.
Will you be cross-examining the witness's testimony? You bet I will. I mean, yes, Your Honor. I kind of don't like the judge. He's kind of annoying. I feel like he's paid off. Alright. Let's go and press everything again. It's important to press everything. What do you mean by that?
That is what I was about to explain. You Americans are always so impatient it does not become you.
Hey, buddy, you're an American, too. Oh, he's American? I don't care. I'm still doing the voice.
When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left. And then you hit her savagely. That's what I saw.
Oh, I forgot to press. Oh, hold up. What do you mean first?
First, that is what comes before what happens next. You do speak English, right? Please sit back, relax. I will try to use simple words for your benefit. First, you went to the left, and then
you hit her savagely. That's why. Okay. I didn't hit anyone.
Now, Mr. Wright, there's no point hiding things from this court.
I'm not hiding anything.
The prosecution requests that the defense refrain from interrupting the testimony. Mr. Wright, you have been warned.
Oh, seriously? Okay, no, never mind. I didn't get, like, last time she ran to the right. Okay. I'm not reading that. And then deliver the final blow. Well, I'm pretty sure she's only hit once. We're gonna check the autopsy report, though. Stop saying it was me. Stop. Stop it. But it was you.
Mr. Wright, if you claim that it was not you, then show us proof.
Ugh. Jeez. This is so frustrating. May I continue? This is seriously so frustrating. That is what Miss May saw. Okay. Each of you saw different parts. Absolutely, that's right, of course. Where do you pick up that annoying phrase?
Anyway, moving along, okay. You hit her twice. Did I, though? So you were watching both times. I suppose I was. And please excuse me for not testifying to this sooner. What do you think, Phoenix? I think we've got him right where we want him. He slipped. Let him laugh for now. I'll soon wipe that smile off his face. I agree. Alright, let's look at evidence. Where's the autopsy? Wait, oh man, I didn't mean to press. I meant to find some evidence. Yeah. Stop. Okay. Now I kind of want to present the autopsy, right? Because I kind of present the autopsy. I'm going to do it and see what happens. Mr. White, the victim died from a single blow. Ah, I got him. I love that face. Just like... I got you. I caught him lacking in 4K, fam. I caught him lacking in 4K. What do you have to say to that? Now's my chance to hit him where it counts. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told this court you were abso-positively perfect? I will refrain from using that phrase from now on. Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony. Of course. Here we go. The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break. Yes, quite. No. The witness is confused because he's lying. I emphatically request that there be no break, Your Honor. Yeah, we want justice. Don't let him get away. Very well. The witness would care to revise his testimony. The crowd's on my side. No slipping out of this now, White. Ooh, I'm feeling good. Mr. White. Oh, okay. What was that? That was not good. Okay. Oh, well, I looked at the other window when I heard the thing fall. Then, the moment I saw Miss Mia run to the left, the killer, you, attacked her, but she dodged. And then she turned and ran to the door. You did her in with a single blow. Thwap! Thwap indeed. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. Mr. Your Honor, my stomach, you see, it is hurting. Deal with it. This is almost over. Oh, let's go. We're so close. Okay. I looked at the other window when I heard that thing. Other window. You heard that thing fall. What exactly was that thing? Oh, the glass light stand. Right, the one that had fallen over at the scene. Phoenix, doesn't something about that strike you as odd? Yeah, that is odd. I'll press further. Mr. White. Oh, well, what? You're saying you saw the glass light stand? Yes. Then change your testimony to reflect that. Sorry, my bad. The witness will revise his testimony. Okay, of course. Ooh. A light stand was lying on the floor when I got him. I got him lacking in 4K. Oh, Mr. White. Oh, Mr. White. Do I even need to hear the rest of your testimony? Do I even need to hear it? Do I even need to hear it? We have a plant. This is the light right here. How would you have seen that? I think I got him. I'm going to go and read the rest of it. Next moment, I saw Miss Mia Fey run to the left. Miss Mia. Mr. White, did you know the victim personally? No, triple no. How could I? I see nothing odd but the witness knowing the name of the victim. That's fair. Mr. Wright, I will not have you harrying the witness. Looking a little flustered, Edgeworth. The killer, you, attacked her, but she dodged. Now, before you said that she was hit before she ran,
Yes, I must have been confused, but don't worry, we all know what happened now. She turned and ran for the door. What did you do then? I gave chase, of course. No, not me. The killer, he gave chase. Mr. Wright, please try to remain calm. Mr. Wright here is only trying to fluster you with baseless accusations. Oh, right, thank you, Miles. A single blow, thwap. Thwap! That doesn't sound like a savage attack from your earlier testimony. Oh, yes, well, I'm a man of peace, you see. Phoenix, he's getting a lot less talkative. He's probably afraid I'll catch him on something. But it won't be easy. Okay, I'm presenting the floor plan. Because how could he have seen the light from there? Mr. White, it was impossible for you to have seen the glass light stand. What? Look at this. I knew these would come in handy at some point. I knew it. These are the floor plans of the scene of the murder, yes? Yes, they are. Correct, Your Honor. Now, look. If you were to look through the window at the office, this is the area you would be able to see. Here. Well, note the stand is not within the visible area. Well, Mr. White? What do you have to say to that? Velocity. Mr. White, if you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There's no way you could have recognized the broken shards of a glass light stand. So, when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been from the moment that it fell, and the only place you could have seen that from is inside the Fay Law offices. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. Oh, I like it. Oh, I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. Oh, is he crying? Cry more. Cry more. You want some cheese, that wine? Mr. White. Mr. White. You did it, didn't you? Mr. Your Honor, Miss Mia. Looks like we're about to get our verdict. Oh, great. Here we go. That's far enough, Phoenix Wright. What? Oh, I forgot about Edgeworth. Mr. White, I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now, What? I said you should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap. The wiretap? Order! Order! Mr. Edgeworth, explain to the court what you mean by this. Distinguished members of the court, Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain. I really don't like where this is going. I don't! As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corp. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law offices of Miss Fay. What does that have to do? Your Honor, the question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office and by who? No. In order to place the wiretap, you entered Miss Fay's office. Am I correct? Correct. You are most correct, Miles. How do you not see through this if you're the judge? How do you not see through this? I just don't get how you can be the smallest bit competent and not see through this and be like, okay, these guys are lying. You know, they changed their testimony like 5 times. Like, what is going on here? That is when I saw the accursed light stand. Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court what all this means, Mr. Edgeworth. Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He has determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand, at the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would like you to believe that Mr. White was the murderer. I see. However, that is the fact that Mr. White had been in the office well before the murder took place. When he went to the place of the wiretap, he could have seen the glass light stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is revealed for the baseless conjecture it is. Bullcrap. Mr. White, you will testify to the court about this wiretapping. I hate him so much. I hate him so much. Leave it to me. I feel faint. Ugh. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Fay & Company law offices. Of course, I had done so to place a wiretap. That's when I saw this glass light stand. So you saw the stand before the night of the incident, and this is how you were able to identify what had fallen over, by the sound? Correct! That is right. I see. Very well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine. What am I supposed to do now? Good luck, Phoenix. Thanks, Maya. I don't feel good about it, though. Okay. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. Press 'em. Do you have proof? Miss April May knew the details of Miss Faye's phone conversation. This proves a wiretap was placed before the murder. Right. Okay, that's fair. I entered the Fay & Company law offices. Hold it again. Was it really you that went into the office? Or was it Miss May? Unidentified fingerprints several days old were found in Fay & Company law offices. Those were obviously Mr. White's. If I know Edgeworth, he's already run a check on those prints. Why don't we... were there security cams in the office or something? Okay, so why? Done to place the wiretap. Why'd you tap Mia's phone? Has no bearing on the current case, Your Honor. Blue Corp is a detective agency of sorts. Considered to protect client confidentiality. Why'd you notice something as innocuous as a light stand? Good question. The light stand made entirely out of glass was quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression on me. Such a beautacious thing deserves attention, does it not? That is all. Okay. Maybe he's rattled enough that I can bluff something out of him. Okay. The week before the murder. I want to look at this cell phone. September 5th. What day did Mia die? Was it... doesn't say. I don't remember what day she died. Man, I really don't know what I have here, honestly. How many shots do I have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so I have 10. I can mess up 10 times, I guess. So. Alright, I'm gonna start. Let's look through all this again. The week before the murder. Fay & Company law offices. It's gotta be the cell phone. The date on the cell phone. I'm afraid that's as far as you go, Mr. Wright. Time has come for you to admit your defeat. You fought honorably. No more. I can't take this anymore. Mr. Roger, are you giving up? No, wait, why? I had... Yes, Your Honor. Phoenix. Phoenix, over here. I know that voice. Is it... Mia? Never give up. Never give up, Phoenix. She's back. Mia. Am I crying? Where am I? The waiting lobby? What happened? Oh, right. I lost the trial. I was hallucinating. Oh, I'm still hallucinating. Oh, you're finally awake. Hey, Phoenix. Jack, that's no way to greet an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me. What? You're... Maya? Whoa, what? Didn't you know the Fey women have strong psychic powers? When you accepted your defeat in court, it appears that was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true powers. So, Maya's channeling you, Mia? That's right. I am Maya, but I'm also Mia. Now, I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up. You can't either. That's what I came here to tell you. But we don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen. You've already won. You have that receipt in court record, right? Oh yeah, the one you wrote Maya on. Phoenix, White wrote that, not me. So what'd I do with it? Look at the front of the receipt. The front? It's a regular receipt. Looks like it's from a famous department store. $1,000. Wow, big spender. Item, glass light stand. Date of purchase, September 4th. September 4th. That's right, Phoenix. I bought that stand the day before I was killed. Whoa. Now, what did Mr. White say in his testimony?
It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder.
He said he saw the stand the week before the murder. There you go. I think the court is about to reconvene. Go do it, Phoenix. You know you're innocent. Now you just have to prove it. Right.
Let's go. Thanks for the bailout. I don't know if I was going to be able to get that or not. I still think I had it, but whatever. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. Is the defendant rather... Are you alright, Mr. Wright?
Yes. Sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now.
Then let's start where we left off.
Your Honor, there is nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. White is finished. All that is required now is you pass judgment on the defendant Phoenix Wright.
Not so fast.
Your Honor, please, give me one more chance. Give me one more chance. I promise, this is the last time I'll ask you.
But, Mr. Edgeworth, as Mr. Edgeworth has noted, the trial is more or less finished. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this matter? Why are you asking him? Why are you asking him?
I say, let's just give Phoenix Wright his last chance.
That was your own grave. You may begin your cross-examination. Alright. Okay. Did you now?
Look closely at this. See the word Maya written in blood?
You're grasping.
I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt.
The other side? Well, he's like, what?
Can you tell the court what is written on the other side of that receipt?
Well, a glass nightstand.
And the date of the purchase?
Why, that's the day before the murder.
Oh! You see, Mr. White, when you allegedly entered Fay and Company law offices at the beginning of September, the stand could not have been there.
Oh, dang. Freak out. I love it. I love it.
Well, Mr. White, can't get out of this one, can you?
No, it's impossible.
Uh-oh, he's losing it. Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a bit of pressure on you. But I think you'll agree you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances.
Very well. Then that is all for the trial of... Oh, come on.
Not so fast, Phoenix Wright.
What now? I forgot it's Edgeworth.
There is a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claims. However, there is no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent.
Echo,
I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. I need time to make one more inquiry into this matter.
Another inquiry?
This isn't going to be one of those updated autopsy reports. This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases.
This is bad.
Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There's no need to prolong this trial any further.
Well, Mr. Edgeworth?
If anyone is going to call Mr. White to trial, it would be me, the prosecution. I need a date to ascertain whether these new claims are on any basis in factual evidence.
I see. Objection denied.
What?
I hate the judge, man. He's such a douchebag. I'm just saying. The completion of the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright will be postponed until tomorrow.
No! There's no telling what will happen if I can't end this now. Edgeworth is sure to come up with or just make up something. And after Mia showed up to help me and all.
Oh, I hate him. Mr. Your Honor, may I go home? Of course. Thank you for your time.
The witness will stay.
Thank you.
Mia, Phoenix, read this note out loud. Mia, what's this? A list of people's names in Mia's handwriting. Your Honor, if I may.
You're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright.
You bet I am. My life is riding on this one. I have something I would like to read to the court. The memo Mia had given me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. That's what had happened.
Stop! Desist! Halt! Please stop! Make him stop! How did you get that list?
Mr. White, admit your guilt. Right here. Admit your guilt right here, right now. or else this list will be released to the press.
Oh, he's freaking out. He's losing it. He's wigging out. I confess. I confess. I did it. I hit Miss Mia with the thinker. Case closed, Your Honor.
Well, I see no reason to continue this trial. Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor.
You've done it again. That was quite a spirited defense.
Yes, Your Honor. I guess you could say that if you only knew how spirited it was.
Well, this court finds the defense, the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright, not guilty.
I'm the champion.
That is all. This court is adjourned.
Sweet. Alright, we're gonna go a little bit over here.
Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again, but congratulations. You're lucky I was born a fae.
I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side.
I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risked a lot to help me, and Maya. I won't forget it as long as I live, but you're dead.
As long as you live.
My time here is running out.
Huh?
Maya's powers are still weak. I can't stay here that long.
What?
No! There's still so much to say. Don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again. Chief. I'm not the chief anymore. Phoenix, can you come to the office tonight? Say 9 o'clock?
The office?
I'll see you later. Chief. Mia!
This is so emotional. Here we go.
Being here, it's hard not to think about that night. You came, Mia. I was kind of worried you might not.
Huh?
Of course I came. Well then, I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger?
Mia.
What? Ha ha. You should see your face. Mia. What are you talking about? It's me, Maya.
Maya?
What? Did I look like my sister?
Look like you were her. You're her.
I might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix, go to the store, buy me lunch, would you?
Maya, why are you here?
Because of this. See, Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me.
Aw.
Take care, huh? She needs the office, this office. Someone has to help with the new Wright and Company law offices, right? And who better but me, Maya Fey, reporting for duty.
Wait, now on second thought,
Let's make this casual. Yo, Nick, Maya here, ready to get down to business. You don't mind me calling me Nick, do you? It's a great name. Mia said that's what your friend Larry calls you. Nick. You know what this means? We're partners.
Aw, sweet. I'm down for that. Although you don't have any formal training, but okay. You know, when I think about it, it is Maya's fault I'm here now. But if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Wright and Company law offices. It's got a good ring to it. Yeah. Thanks, Maya. Aw. New background incoming.
Good luck, Phoenix. I'll always be here, watching.
I'm Syed.
Right, okay, Nick, let's do it.
Huh? Do what?
Burgers, dummy, burgers. There's a great burger joint just down the street. Come on, time's a-wasting.
Okay, wait up. Dude, I could go for a burger right now. Aw, it's all over. Is that the end of the whole game? Was that the... Oh, no, it's not. Okay. A new episode has been added. Good to know. Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna save it. Alright, guys. We did it. We did it. It's official. I have my own law office now. I'm a full-on trial lawyer, and I'm pretty dang good at it, too. So, I mean, it is what it is, all I'm saying. So, anyway, guys, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little arc here. And I will be back next week, and we'll start Turnabout Samurai. So I'm pretty excited, and I will see you guys then. So